Healthcare organizations strive to deliver the best and safest care for their patients. Therefore, it is critical that the right medical staff uses the right assets and the right products in the right location at the right time for the right patient. A common language helps healthcare organizations to make this possible across the clinical patient pathway. GS1 standards for identifying, capturing, and sharing information provide this common language. All healthcare organizations can use this language to ensure quality of care and reliable exchange of information between IT systems. Scanning the barcodes containing GS1 identifiers enables visibility of all activities within the patient pathway. This ensures full traceability of products such as medications and medical devices. This helps improve safety and efficiency at every step of the clinical patient pathway. The clinical patient pathway covers the journey of a patient through a healthcare facility, a journey that consists of multiple points of care, at different locations or departments across a facility, involving different stakeholders, including the patient and care providers themselves. At every point of care, products, assets, and medical devices are ordered, delivered, used, or returned. Medication is prescribed and information is exchanged. Data needs to be captured to ensure patients' records are accurate throughout their stay and when they leave. Throughout the clinical patient pathway, specific GS1 identifiers are used to identify people, products, assets, and locations. Let's have a closer look. The GSRN, short for Global Service Relation Number, is used to uniquely identify patients, caregivers, or other hospital staff. This identifier allows people to be linked to an intervention, activity, or to steps in a process. The GTIN stands for Global Trade Item Number and is used for the identification of products of all types such as medication, surgical instruments, implants, medical consumables, or disposable items. Materials that are applied in the hospital, such as patient monitoring devices, respirators, IV pumps, or patient beds, are defined as assets. The GIAI, short for Global Individual Asset Identifier, is used for these assets. The GLN, short for Global Location Number, is used for the identification of locations ranging from facilities or treatment areas to storage locations, patient rooms, or bed bays. The use of these identifiers enables the connection of the shared healthcare supply chain to clinical work and outcomes by enabling full traceability, and in doing so, helps to optimize patient safety and operational efficiency at each step of the clinical patient pathway, at every point of care. To get the right product to the right place at the right time for a specific patient, the healthcare supply chain connects to each step in the clinical patient pathway. The healthcare supply chain is a shared process between clinical and non-clinical stakeholders. In parallel to the physical movement of products, data and insights are collected and interchanged continuously between manufacturers, suppliers, healthcare organizations, and registries. Although this supply chain is unique for every healthcare organization, we can identify the following general steps. A manufacturer produces products or assets. These are shipped to distributors and wholesalers, or sometimes directly to a health provider. The internal logistics team distributes the products or assets within the healthcare organization, making sure that these are available at the right location, at the right time. Wristband scanning is done to confirm patient identity, and the data is captured into the electronic patient's record. When medications and medical devices are used, these are scanned, verified to prevent errors, and also uploaded to the patient's record. The same product scan updates hospital supply chain data. This helps, for instance, to manage inventory control, to assist procurement, and to collect data needed for registries or research. It is also used for expiry date control and to return unused products in time. Furthermore, the data is of great importance to standardize post-market surveillance or in the event of a product recall. Insights help to determine where caregiving, supporting, and supply processes can be optimized. This is of interest for all stakeholders in healthcare. Together, they can create safer and more efficient care. Scanning barcodes that hold GS1 identifiers connects the healthcare supply chain to clinical work and outcomes, making it a shared supply chain between clinical and non-clinical stakeholders. The identifiers are part of a common language that helps healthcare organizations and their suppliers to better connect and cooperate, and to achieve full traceability of products. The implementation and use of GS1 identifiers helps to create the best and safest care for patients in the most efficient way at every step of the clinical patient pathway.